Hi everyone, look, I wanted to get this video out and tell you again 2 more days until we're starting this Growing Your Marriage Challenge. And I want to encourage you to spread the word. I want to encourage you to get excited for this. I want to encourage you to understand the importance of growing your marriage. And listen, what it is going to be, and I'll explain it again real quickly. All you do is you go to Growing Your Marriage, the Facebook community. So Facebook, search Growing Your Marriage. Join the group. Every Sunday, Julie and I are going to be releasing a 30 to 40 minute audio from some incredibly reliable sources. They're just wonderful. Along with that, we're going to have a couple questions that you guys discuss after you listen to it together with your spouse together. And then we're also going to have a weekly challenge. So something that the husband needs to do for the wife and the wife needs to do for the husband. Simple little things. It could be men running a bubble bath for your wives. That's simple, right? You can do that. Listen, but I want you to get excited. Unfortunately, I think that 90% or more of people never work on their marriage. If you're not working and improving in anything in your life, you're going backwards. You're dying, and that's not what needs to be done. We all need to be improving our relationships as much as we possibly can. We need to be working on it. And I understand, guys, listen, my wife and I, we have 4 kids. We have this group right here. We're busy with sports and school and our careers, whatever it may be. We're busy. We're running around like mad. And that's how most of life is right now. It's crazy, right? You got social media. There's, so much stuff that you get involved in overboard, I think. I think we need to learn to say no more. But we forget. We forget often to work on the most important things. Look, what's the most important thing for you? For me, it's my relationship with God. And then second, it's this right here. It's my family. And I can tell you, if I'm not being a good husband, okay, if I'm not treating my wife correctly, or if our relationship, if we're not working on it, it affects them right there. It affects them their whole life, right? It does. Look, I come from a family of divorce. My parents divorced when I was 5. My mom was married 4 other times. It has some issues. It kind of jacks you up, right? You go through some crazy stuff as a kid. I remember, I can't even explain the different things that I had to go through with the fault of, I believe, my parents not working on their relationship. It's nuts, and we don't want that for our kids. Now listen, I understand and I sympathize because I come from a family of a lot of divorce. My parents divorced. Like I said, my mom was married, I think 3-4 other times. I understand it. I understand it happens. But listen, the relationship that you're in now, it can always improve, and you can always work on it, and you can always make a change and improve. Look, there's a lot of things that I do, a lot of things that Julie's done. Our marriage has not always been perfect. But the thing is, if we understand that we can say from today, from right now, from Sunday night when we start the challenge, that we're going to work on it. We're just going to get a little better each week. And that's really, guys, what success is in anything. It's just a little bit of improvement in that area of your life. And we're going to give you the opportunity to do that. Again, all it is, Sunday night, we're going to be releasing that audio. That's it. So I need you to spread the word. I need you to help in regards to this. I can do these little videos and I can Facebook message it and share it and try to get the word out, but it's really going to come from the community. Right now, I think on the page we have about 120 people that have already joined up, but we need more. There's no reason why we can't have more. I think any couple out there needs to be working on the relationship, and we're giving a super simple way to do that. And it's going to be exciting, but we need you to share it. I know there's some faithfuls out there that share it every time I do, and I appreciate that tremendously, and that helps. But a lot of it's going to be spreading the word, going and saying, hey, guys, go to this page. It's great. I think it's going to be exciting. And again, it's nothing common. I don't want to overpromise and say, basically all we're doing is challenging you to come together 30 to 40 minutes during the week, anytime during the week before the next one is released. Listen to an audio of how to improve your marriage, answer a couple questions, and then we're asking the spouse and the husband to do at least one nice thing, specifically a challenge during that week. And for including Julie and I, for about 95% of us, that's improving. that's spending that specific time together. That's improvement. And just imagine if you keep doing this, we keep growing this community and keep it going, it's going to make a big difference. So you need to think about this. And I understand also that sometimes there's one person that wants to do it and the other person doesn't want to do it. You're going to have to influence, or you're going to have to, as much as you can, in a nice way, in a persuasive way, to get your spouse to agree to do this with you. Unfortunately, what happens a lot, it's the guys that don't want to do it, that whine and complain. I can tell you guys, get your act together, because if you don't do this, you may end up alone or something bad may happen. So guys, get it together. And listen, if you're a guy out there and you're promoting and pushing your wife to do it, then all the power to you. That's awesome as well. A man from my own heart. So I love it. So get excited. Get excited. This is important. You know why it's important? Because of this right here. This right here, the family. And it could be just you two together, but that's family, right? It could be you and your spouse together, and you don't have this. And that's okay, because that's maybe depending on your situation or whatever. But for a lot of us, we have kids. We have this back there, and that's important. That's important that we show him how important it is to study and learn and to grow together, because they're going to need that their whole life. They're going to need that. Someday they're going to be in relationships, and they're going to understand and realize and look back and say, wow, I remember mom and dad used to work on their marriage. And that makes a big difference. So anyways, I get emotional. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Get ready for 2 more days from now when we drop that first audio and you get your 2 challenges for the week. Thank you so much. Spread the word of growing your marriage, that Facebook community. Thank you so much. Bye.